cares about what's next. She's made it her work to show you what's next, and she gets to do what she loves every day.
Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. The day I graduated from high school, my dad gave me this copy of Oh, the Places You'll Go by the incredible Dr. Seuss. And if you haven't picked up a copy in a while, I urge you to find one, read through it, because as it turns out, Dr. Seuss is relevant after elementary school. The lessons I learned as a kid and still do from this story guide me and empower me both personally and professionally. You see, this story is all about navigating the tricky game of life. It's about stepping up to the plate, ready or not, and taking responsibility for and finding meaning in whatever path you choose to travel down. It's about knowing who you are, how you are, where you are, why you are, rain or shine, win or lose. It's about getting inspired to live an awesome life that is uniquely your own. And today, I'm going to give you some tools to take you from inspired to off and away, presenting you. As soon-to-be high school graduates, you all have immense potential. Potential to learn, to contribute, and to make a difference to the communities and organizations you will be a part of. One of the most important things you can do now is learn how to package this potential and deliver it effectively when introducing yourself in the future. You never know whom you're going to meet or when an opportunity is going to strike, and you must be ready to make a great first impression. So here's your crash course with a little inspiration from Dr. Seuss on how to introduce yourself to draw valuable opportunities and experiences into your life. Slide. Today you are you. That is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you. Self-assessment. When people ask us about ourselves, we're used to giving answers that describe our likes, our dislikes, our favorite subjects or songs, what we like to do on the weekends, our favorite sports teams or TV shows. And while all that is great stuff, it's not typically the stuff that makes up a winning job interview. You see, a potential employer wants to know about your skills, your abilities, your strengths, and your potential to succeed. What you do well and what you want to learn. What gets you excited and out of bed in the morning besides your alarm? What inspires you and makes you feel accomplished? These are tough questions, I'm not going to lie. And I wish I had spent more time considering my answers when I was in your shoes. So my advice is to get started right away. I'm going to give you an activity that you can start now, but I want you to finish later. What are you good at or enjoy doing? Are you organized, creative? Are you a natural leader, a writer, maybe an athlete or a mathematician? Write down 5 things that make you youer than you. Think about skills, qualities, and characteristics. Next, give an example or short story, maybe 5 sentences long, that describes a time when you actually put these 5 things into practice. Slide. Then you will be ready to answer typical interview questions like, tell me about a time when you demonstrated effective leadership, or creativity, or organization. What happened? Use the STAR method technique to help you prepare a winning answer. STAR stands for situation, task, action, and result. Remember, you want to sell it, don't just tell it. Sell your potential by telling short stories that illustrate your top qualities and abilities in action. Communicate the situation you were faced with, the task that was assigned to you, what action you took to complete that task or maybe overcome a challenge, and finally, what was the result of it all? Did you learn something useful? Did you contribute something that made a difference? What do you now bring to the table as a young, vibrant student with your particular experiences and backgrounds? We refer to this as an elevator speech. You can think of it as your own personal commercial. An elevator speech lasts 30 to 60 seconds and concisely and effectively introduces you in a way that is both captivating and informative. And it's one of the most important speeches you'll ever need to know. More on that in a minute. Slide. The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. Research. What do you want to learn? Where do you want to intern or work one day? What do you know about these subjects or these organizations? Do your homework. Employers expect that you will have researched their company and industry. And this applies to interviews for volunteer opportunities, internships, as well as jobs. Basically, it's pretty important homework. You can prepare by surfing company websites, reading related blogs and articles, or conducting informational interviews. An informational interview is a short conversation with a professional who's doing something you think sounds pretty cool. You ask them about their career path, their education, their job, their day-to-day world. I promise you will gain insight, information, and advice on whether or not this could be a career path you choose to travel down and how to get there. Talk to your families, your friends, your teachers, and use tools like LinkedIn to help you identify professionals you'd like to meet and learn from. Could actually go on and on about this subject in particular because I love networking and connecting individuals. But alas, 8 minutes flies by. So I'd like to invite you to visit the College of Charleston Career Center website. There's plenty of information and guides available to you on networking, informational interviewing, writing an effective resume, which is also very important, dressing for success, what to wear on that big day, and also the infamous elevator speech. Next slide, please. Why fit in when you were born to stand out? Sell your potential. Connect the dots. Show people how you can do the job using your star stories to help them picture you in action making a difference. Make sure your star examples are related to the skills the employer is seeking, so they will be energized and excited about your potential to fulfill the role. Dress for success. Give a firm and confident handshake. Make eye contact and don't forget to smile. First impressions last a lifetime. If you remember nothing else I say today, remember this. You're young and fresh, and people don't expect that you're going to have this long resume full of relevant job experience. But what they do expect is that you will be able to communicate your interest and motivation for seeking the opportunity, and that you will be able to demonstrate your potential to grow and contribute within their organization. Slide. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. Practice. The world awaits, and it's up to you to explore and navigate the road ahead. And since you never know what lies around the corner, you must be ready to pitch your potential with confidence to whatever comes your way. Ask friends and family for feedback and suggestions, and remember, practice makes perfect. Slide. Move mountains. So be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. And will you succeed? 98.75% guaranteed. Unfortunately, there is no roadmap or formula to success. The only tried and true way to get there is to try. There will be times you will soar and times when you won't. Moving mountains is tough work, and sometimes even the mightiest push won't do the trick. Sometimes you will fall down the mountain, probably scrape your knee, but this is all just par for the course. The most important thing you can do is pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep right on going. And remember, you're not alone. Other people are walking their own road right beside you. They too have fears. Will I succeed? Am I good enough? Can I do this? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Kid, you'll move mountains. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Thank you.